For more on the reaction from Hong Kong, let's cross live to our reporter Zhu Dan in the city. Hello, Zhu Dan. So what have opposition lawmakers been saying about the upcoming legislation?
The Bar Association has questioned the draft law several times, most recently challenging the plan to give the chief executive the power to pick judges for national security cases. But lawmaker Holden Cho has hit out at the Bar Association, accusing it of giving wrong and misleading comments and accused the Bar of having a political agenda. He said perhaps the Bar Association ought to keep a lid on its own political motives and mind their own business as a true professional body, reflecting professional opinion as opposed to biased political opinion. Well, one of the leaders of opposition party, Anson Chan, has announced she is to step back from civic and political engagements following the death of her daughter. She said Hong Kong has been and always been her home. She urged young people not to lose hope for their future and continue to hold fast to the values that underpin their unique city, but to do so in a law-abiding and peaceful manner.
So, Zhu Dan, authorities banned a protest planned for Saturday. That's amid coronavirus restrictions limiting gatherings to 50 people. Also, a recent Reuters survey also shown public support for those kind of protests, if you will, have dropped 7 points since March. What is the common feeling in the city right now regarding those kind of activities?
Well, the public still have some concern about how the legislation will be carried out in the future, as we all know that the details have not come out yet, though the central government and Hong Kong SAR government reiterate that the law only targets a small minority of people who conducted secession, subversion, terrorism, and collusion with foreign forces to endanger national security. And the Department of Justice in Hong Kong will shoulder the major responsibilities in implementing the enforcement work in the future, not the Chinese mainland. There are still rumors that anyone charged under the new law will be trialed in Chinese mainland, not in Hong Kong, which is a breach of one country, two systems. Though the Department of Justice has rejected the rumors, it takes time for Hong Kong people to better understand the law and better understand China, and also has the national identity. That, of course, requires more explanations from both the central government and Hong Kong SAR government in the future.
Thank you very much. Our reporter Zhu Dan in Hong Kong.